Sauce Gardner is now the highest paid cornerback in the NFL per average salary. 4 years, $120.4 million is his deal. It is enormous. But the question we now have to ask ourselves, is he worthy of being paid as the best corner in the NFL? Does he deserve to be the highest paid over Derek Stingley, who just got a massive contract? My answer to that question is yes. He has been prolific for this Jets team. Most importantly, a Jets franchise that has been terrible at retaining its young and promising talent. Two-time All-Pro, and he is the first corner to be named first-team All-Pro in each of his first 2 seasons. He is on a track to be an elite player for his entire career. Having a guy like this be the backbone of your defense and keeping him around 1,000% deserves it.
He's phenomenal. The one of the few bright spots of NFL Twitter, if you're in that cesspool as a fan, listener, whatever, or a tweeter, is when somebody gets paid and the consensus is that they deserved it. A lot of their best plays go on tape and they go on Twitter, and you get posts like, "This is why you earned it." Watching Sauce Gardner, the stuff that he did, the range that he has, his recovery ability, his length, it's all warranted. It all warrants the money. You don't see Sauce Gardner just go out there and get embarrassed. You don't see him throwing temper tantrums on the sidelines if a receiver has a good day against him, which is rare. Rare that they have a good day against him, and rare that a cornerback isn't throwing tantrums. He's got it all. He's a total package, and watching his climb from Cincinnati to the NFL, you're watching that crazy ass Cincinnati team, and everyone's telling you they got NFL talent on the defense. Everyone's saying, "Look at this Gardner guy." You're like, "Oh man, it's Cincinnati though, and they're running into the playoff." He's been phenomenal. He deserves it, and he's been an undramatic piece for the Jets that they can continue with in the young core. That's so important for how bad the Jets are typically run.
Do you believe that he's been hooking up with Ice Spice?
Hope so. He's got the juice. He's got it.
What do you mean you hope so?
I'm hoping that we get a real celebrity couple and not this fake ass Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift nonsense.
We almost had the Sofia Vergara, Tom Brady. Oh, wait, what do you think of Clay and Megan Thee Stallion? I will get back. Just quick thought.
Happy for Clay.
That man must be hanging. All right, well, let's get back to football.
It's a good life. It's a good life. You think he's pulling it? No,
I mean,
I'm not going to bring
people have been showing
up
all of his past flings that he's had. The long list of beautiful women, notable women that he has been involved with is insane. Well,
he's starting to build out a little bit of a Jeter roster here.
Yeah,
and that Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion is a good shortstop position. That is a good. Whoa, here's the all-star.
All right. To get back on track, Sauce Gardner though, he does everything right. I don't want to hear anybody try to say, "Oh, great for him for getting a good contract, but he doesn't deserve to be the highest paid. It should be Stingley or it should be somebody else." That is complete nonsense. He has been one of the most dominant corners in this stretch on a team that has been inconsistent and also, for the most part, awful while he's been there. He's been one of the few good players on this team. This is one of those negotiations, and same for Garrett Wilson, which we're going to talk about in a second, where there was no rumor of they're figuring it out or they're talking it out. And you start to kind of get that slow little "Oh, they're going to get this worked out." No, bam, news, he signed. Good. Right as soon as he became eligible after his 3rd year in the league, he signed the massive extension. This is the smart thing to do with a new front office and head coach. Bringing in a complete fresh start, immediately identify, here are the key players. We need to make sure that they are extremely happy. Because if the key faces, Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner, are happy, it means that the rest of the roster will rally around them and everybody will work together. You need those two guys to advocate for the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Instead of creating unnecessary, stupid tension by nickeling and diming dudes. Spend the damn money and get the results.
It's what Denver did last year. Somebody pointed out Denver paid Pat Surtain the most that a defensive back has ever been paid ever. And now this year he's out of the top 5 for defensive players paid. It's worth it. If you have a guy, just pay him. It's the smart move. I'm baffled when you have all pro caliber guys and you're just waiting. We're going to wait. We're going to wait on this guy. We're going to give him another year. Why? It's only going to get more expensive. And maybe you're making a ton of money with the NFL still growing. Mm-hmm. but eventually you hit that jam. And these dumb GMs and front offices that think that everything's going to keep going according to plan as it should be, it never does. And they get caught up. And then that's how teams fall apart because they're not proactive. They're reactive, Joe.
The current scale, by the way, in terms of where he sits, obviously he's number one. Derek Stingley's making 30. JC Horn is making 25. Jalen Ramsey's making 24-1. Pat Surtain's making 24. AJ Terrell's making 20. Denzel Ward's making 20. And then Marlon Humphrey's making 19.5. So there's kind of like this rapid increase. Kind of sucks for the Jets that this Derek Stingley number is out there and into the void that like, okay, we have to top this now. We can't. And I'm sure that Sauce's representation tried to slow this thing down in order for one of these guys to set up the other.
Yeah, but in a couple of years, what is Devin Witherspoon's going to be? Is he going to be in the 35? Are you going to be sitting here thinking, and he's not going to be the best corner in 2 years in the league, but if it keeps on moving, the best corner keeps on getting paid up and up. I wouldn't be surprised if Sauce is out of the top five in the next 2 years.
That's a really good. I'm not going to wait. I was almost started typing in things, and it would have taken us down a rabbit hole. I'm not going to allow us because you almost started one. Because I was trying to think like who would be worth. Like I think that Witherspoon. I feel like is going to get like
the Bears got a guy
closer to Denzel Ward money, which is $20 million per year. He'd probably do more than that.
I think I'm
not saying that he's not worthy of getting a big contract, but like there's just
you're definitely closer.
General possibility.
Jalen Johnson's going to get paid big money for the Bears. Their corner. He had a big year last year. He's going to have a huge year this year.